What if I told you that attraction isn't about being the strongest, richest, or best-looking guy in the room? It's about power, subtle, psychological power, and the men who master it don't chase women. They attract them effortlessly. Today, we're diving into 5 Machiavellian seduction rules. These aren't tricks, they're timeless strategies of influence and human behavior. So powerful, she won't even know she's being pulled toward you. She'll just feel it, crave it, chase you. Let's begin. Rule number 1. Control the frame. Attraction is not about words, it's about energy. In every social interaction, there's an invisible frame that defines who's leading and who's following. And most men, they walk into a woman's world, adapting to her vibe, trying to impress her, adjusting to her emotional rhythm. That's a losing game. A Machiavellian man flips the script. He controls the frame. He doesn't explain himself. He doesn't overreact. And he certainly doesn't beg for validation. You don't change your mood to match hers. You hold your own. When she tests you with sarcasm or indifference, you remain cool. When she pushes your buttons, you laugh and lean back. You're not emotionally reactive. You're emotionally sovereign. Imagine this. A woman meets 2 men. One is eager, excited, trying hard. The other is relaxed, grounded, and slightly detached, as if he knows that he is the prize. Who do you think she can't stop thinking about later that night? Control the frame, and she'll step into your world willingly, not because you forced her, but because your presence pulled her in. Rule number 2. Strategic absence. Now let's talk about space. Most guys think the more time they spend with a girl, the more she'll like them. But here's the hard truth. Availability kills desire. One of the most Machiavellian moves you can make is to disappear just enough to become unforgettable. You see, human psychology is built around anticipation. The mind obsesses over the things it can't fully have. If you're always there, always texting, always replying in seconds, there's no mystery, no curiosity, no tension. But when you're occasionally unavailable, not cold, just selective, she starts to feel something strange. She checks her phone a little more. She replays your last conversation. She starts wondering, why isn't he texting back yet? That's the seed of obsession. Strategic absence isn't ghosting. It's controlled distance. You respond when it matters. You vanish when it doesn't. You let her feel your energy, and then take it away. The result? She starts to associate your attention with emotional reward, and she chases that reward. Be the man who's occasionally missing, and you'll become the one she can't stop thinking about. Rule number 3. Mirror, then disrupt. This one is powerful because it taps into her subconscious, and it's something master manipulators, elite salesmen, and even cult leaders use. Mirroring. When you first meet a woman, she's watching everything. Your body language, tone, energy, and her mind is asking one question. Is this man like me? That's why you begin by mirroring her. Match her energy, her rhythm, her speaking pace, subtly, not like a robot. You build instant familiarity. You make her feel safe, seen, understood. But then, once the comfort is there, you disrupt. You throw something unexpected into the mix. A playful tease, a bold challenge, a statement that throws her off just a little. Not to offend, but to disrupt the pattern. Why? Because our brains are wired to notice contrast. When something breaks the rhythm, it becomes memorable. You mirror her to build connection. You disrupt to build attraction. It's a psychological dance between safety and unpredictability, and when done right, it makes her emotionally hooked. She'll think about you later, replaying your words, wondering why she felt so pulled in. Remember, seduction isn't about being agreeable. It's about making her feel something she doesn't feel with other men. Rule number 4. Controlled vulnerability. Most guys are either too closed off, or they emotionally overshare to get sympathy or validation. But the Machiavellian man walks a razor's edge. He shows controlled vulnerability, just enough to feel real, but never weak. This rule is about selective openness. You reveal a story from your past that shaped you. Maybe a struggle you overcame, a time you got knocked down but stood back up. Why? Because vulnerability done right creates depth. It separates you from the shallow surface-level guys. But here's the key. You never use it to seek pity. You present it with strength. Yeah, I went through that, and it taught me everything. That kind of confidence is intoxicating. It says, I've seen pain, and I've conquered it. When a woman sees that you can be open without being needy, human without being fragile, she sees you as a rare breed, a man who feels deeply but stands tall. That's irresistible. That's real power. Because while every guy is out there trying to impress her, you're just being unapologetically you, a man forged by fire. Rule number 5, never give full certainty. This is the final rule, and possibly the most important. Never give her 100% certainty that she's won you. In psychology, there's something called intermittent reinforcement. It's the most addictive pattern in human behavior. Think slot machines, video games, and toxic relationships. When someone gets rewarded every now and then, but not always, they become obsessed. They chase harder. So if she knows you like her, that's fine. Let her feel it. But don't make her your center. Don't hand her all the power. Give her 70%. Enough to feel special, but never so much that she feels she's completely secured you. Compliment her once in a while, but unpredictably. Be affectionate, but only when you feel it, not because you want to keep her. This keeps the emotional tension alive. She'll wonder, does he really want me? That uncertainty, that craving for confirmation, will pull her deeper and deeper. She'll start doing more, texting more, initiating plans, asking questions to decode you. And the truth is, you'll be in full control the entire time. Never let her feel she's conquered you. Because when a woman thinks she has you, she stops valuing you. But when she's almost sure, but not quite, she'll chase you like you're the only man alive. These are not pickup lines. These are not cheap tactics. They're timeless psychological principles used by kings, politicians, warriors, and yes, seducers. The Machiavellian man doesn't beg for attention. He commands it. If you want her to chase you, stop trying to impress. Control the frame. Master absence. Mirror, then disrupt. Show strength in vulnerability. And never give full certainty. Be the mystery she can't figure out. Be the flame she keeps coming back to. If you found this video powerful, hit that like button, subscribe for more psychological dominance, and share it with a brother who needs to hear this. Remember, you're not here to chase. You're here to be chased. See you in the next one.